Athletic Conference from Orangeburg, South Carolina on this Halloween night. North Carolina Central and South Carolina State ready to clash under the Thursday night lights here on ESPN2 from Oliver C. Dawson Stadium. Taking a look at the conference standings, the winner of this game controls their destiny in what is a sprint to the finish in the MEAC. Currently, we'll get the ball first. And we are underway off the leg of Caleb Robinson. And out of the end zone, that's Shamonte Burgess. And Burgess looking for some space and then tripped up and brought down. And the first chance we will get. Bringing Justin Smith-Brown on the outside. Top of your screen, wide receivers, some of the best in the league. And DeAndre Ruffin with the catch, carrying a defender across the 40-yard line, brought down. And 4 touchdowns. And that aerial assault. Now a fresh set of downs to work with. Plenty of time, putting it up in the air. One-on-one coverage, and that's Justin Smith-Brown who hauls it in. Justin Smith-Brown.
Phoenix time to go through his progressions and reads, and he unleashes an absolute dime down the middle of the field for the big play.
The extension and layout there by
Jonathan Williams.
They bring Carter in motion again. Phoenix looking, dumps it underneath, and finds Keyshawn Toney, and Toney stopped just short of the end zone down at the 1-yard line.
Adam, this is where teams struggle against North Carolina Central.
They said they're going to try to take it right to you, but quickly to tackle Duhart was Cole Jones. Z Cord to his left, the defensive coordinator, trying to see his group hold. Duhart bounces off, tries to get outside, and another great tackle. That's Jakai Brevard. Brevard, who was always active, the senior out of Durham, backs him up a little. Trying to see what he likes here. Play clock winding down, 5 and ticking. The handoff to Duhart, and again a great tackle. This time it's Jaden Taylor. So 3 running plays in the red zone at the 1-yard line, Jay. For sure. A fieriness on the sideline. 20-yard attempt now for Kyle Gallegos. Gallegos puts it up, and the attempt is...
It a little bit. It's important for him to get off to a good start and pass in rhythm.
Line to gain the 35-yard line on 3rd down, and the pass out to Luke Bracey, and popped the shoe off of Luke Bracey. What a tackle made there. On 2nd and 10, feeling some pressure, dumps it underneath. That's Keyshawn Toney, and Toney with some room and more, and Keyshawn Toney kept on going. And Toney, who has got good size, ability, and versatility, named for South Carolina State on their 2nd possession. Phoenix again finds Toney. Remember that flex tight end? We've seen a lot more of that. They're going to say that that was a catch. Max Urin was there, pick up a 5.
And Toney's that guy because he has the ability to run away from defenders, physical enough at that. He's going to find the right place to go with the football.
You have to be mindful of his dual threat ability. Decides to hold on to it, and the flag comes out at the end as he was targeting Caden High.
I think it was a pump fake.
Pass interference, defense, number 2. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Well, I think it was a pump fake because
quickly out of the hands into that of Ionaj Carter, and Carter crossed the 20. Tripped up and brought down. Tackle made by Max Urin of this first quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. Phoenix looking, has time, delivers the dart. Caden High on the receiving end. Touchdown, South Carolina State. From 8 yards out. And the talented slot wide receiver.
Phenomenal. And they talked about his ability to separate and explode, and that's what I was talking about, getting it right behind those linebackers. There were some openings there that I thought football player.
Extra point up and through, and Eric Phoenix now in white, both to the bottom of your screen. Davis and Quick, 2 of the top receivers in the league, going for it, but nobody there. The closest was a South Carolina State jersey. Velarde, who had a great punt. This one was partially blocked by South Carolina State. But North Carolina Central is going to recover it last touch. So another look at it right here.
Ruling on the field is that the kick was touched by the receiving team beyond the line of scrimmage. It was recovered by North Carolina Central. It's first down.
See, but the block there then being recovered by North Carolina Central.
So here, can't see who blocked it, but I'll tell you this. It appeared to have touched Washington.
Runner tonight.
Final play of the opening quarter, and the pass is complete, just as you said, Jay, into the hands of Jamari Taylor, who is ever so dangerous in the pass game as we come to
Jamari Taylor hoping he can find the hole. He's got the vision to do it, to go downfield.
And then movement up front, offsides, or false start rather, on Jaquan Sprinkle. Juan Velarde, and let's see if Velarde can pin them after a great punt to start in this game, and a fair catch. And a mistake there as Shamonte Burgess fair catches it at its own.
I like that. With the battle special teams, can they get off the field on this 3rd and long?
After the timeout, let's see. And the pass complete right into the hands of Caden High. Caden High, who already... Another 3rd down. Phoenix feeling the pressure, looking downfield, stays on his feet, shrugs off Thomas Johnson. Little step, and whoa!
What a run.
At the end.
He knew where he...
On 3rd downs for the Bulldogs. This drive started deep in their own 2. And then a nice takedown and great defense there by Josh Pullen. Josh Pullen is a guy who just would not give up on the play until he brought down Phoenix.
Yeah, and you know, they brought him, he's a linebacker, so they moved him up on the line of scrimmage to have some speed in the pass rush, hoping that Phoenix was going to try and pull it, and Pullen would have the speed to track him down. Huge play for the Eagles.
For South Carolina State. And that one was deflected, and a flag in the process.
If it was deflected, they'll pick up the flag.
There.
Personal foul.
Oh, that's 15-yard variety.
Defense, number 58. 15-yard penalty for the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Wow, what a break there for Herberts. Another look here.
You got to give him a landing area. I mean, 15-yard variety, I wouldn't agree with that.
3,343 yards and 42 touchdowns at Gray Collegiate Academy, leading the nation in that category. Justin Smith-Brown on the outside, quick flick to him, and a first. Time underneath, and what an open field tackle made by Cole Jones, delivering the blow to Carter. So that's going to bring the winner of this game, controls their destiny within the conference. Harris out of his own end zone. Pass is complete to Makai Wall. 5-yard pickup, and it's going to not
The punts.
surprising for an offense that has been the most explosive within the MEAC. Their catch there by Yanaj Carter.
Central showing the defense is doing a pretty good job outside of lack of getting to the quarterback, but I also think they're making themselves vulnerable for a play-action pass.
That's Carter, and Carter stretches out for that first down.
Chance to go for the home run ball.
Instead, Carter takes it, and Yanaj Carter, the 13-yard run.
Jet sweep. You know, and that's tight. That's how you shut me up, because they can run the ball
on the field. 3rd and 6 for South Carolina State from the 26 of Central. Stepping up, and Eric Phoenix trying to get that first down, but Ja'Kai Brevard stops him and leaves him about a yard short. Brevard, who is
hard count, try and draw him offside. That doesn't work. Take the points.
You see the graphic there, the success they've had on 4th downs this season. They indeed do go forward, and that's tight end Keyshawn Toney. Toney, who has been a nice little wrinkle the way they have used as a head coach down in Columbia, now has that secret sauce working here in Orangeburg as Eric Phoenix trying to will his way into the end zone, and it's a fumble. One referee
is a touchdown.
On the near side, the red.
He's taking on 2. That's a little risky. That's out.
Ooh.
That ball's out. That ball's out. And that's the risk you take. Taking on 2 defenders. Knees not down, ball's out. Is that the ball you see coming out?
Let's see. Max Uren bringing him down. Did it come out after crossing the plane?
But you have to have control of the ball when you're crossing the plane. I think that it looks like that's that ball that lands like right on it. Looked like a fumble.
As we mentioned, and J2, how important this game is.
Review. The ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
Still a 2-possession game now. They're down by 3 possessions to start off the second half, basically.
Harris looking again, this time Chauncey spikes. And a flag on the play as Michael Brunson was on the cover.
Pass interference. Defense number 28. 15 yards from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
For one-on-one.
Almiak performer 6'4". Good target for Harris. And tripped up from behind. Great pursuit there by a shot Hall. Tackle for a loss of 3. And North Carolina. This one to Joaquin Davis, and Davis trying to do some more, and not enough as time expires here in this second quarter. South Carolina State has pitched shutout football against the number 21 ranked team in all.
ANC, and this isn't North Carolina Central football. So we'll come out and we'll play a better second half. There's no need for us to panic.
Thanks so much. We appreciate the time.
Yep, thank you.
Chris Mosley on the return for North Carolina Central to try to give them good starting field position coming out of the locker room.
The target out of the backfield.
He's got 21 receptions on the season. But Harris instead tries to go in double coverage with Joaquin Davis, and there once more was Washington.
Applied pressure to the pocket. That's been one of the keys why the Eagles have not been able to get off the field.
And on third down, the pass complete to DeAndre Ruffin, and they only needed 3 yards. Eric Phoenix throw for 2,000 yards in the season, and the jet sweep to Caden High, who we talked about has a ton of speed, and the sophomore out of Grayson, Georgia, is brought down, and he comes out of Grayson High School. Ball at Grambling as the quarterback, and as Tyler Smith, first carry of the game. As Jelani Vassell, who's back into the ball game with the carry, but Jonathan. Tyler Smith, the junior out of Gaffney, South Carolina State, is in, leaks out of the backfield, and into the hands of Max Uren. The interception for Uren, his first of the season. He's still going across the 50, and that's the type of play. The momentum can shift now for North Carolina Central after coming up with that INT.
Our receiver, I think it was Carter, just to go in pursuit, but he's got nothing but green ahead of him. And watch Carter not give up. Once he won't get blocked, and then 2, he's just there to harass and not allow him to cut across the field. And a few mistakes, the one mistake we've seen from Phoenix tonight, you know why it happened? They got pressure on the quarterback. Couldn't step into his throw. For this part of the field on 4th down.
Well, they hand it off to Taylor, the MEAC leading rusher, and Jamari Taylor, who bounces off the defender and into the end zone. The flex from Jamari Taylor, 36 yards out, and Central's on the board.
He sees the safety that's going to come, and he sets him up from 5 yards away like, oh, you're the only guy that can make the tackle right now. Sees it, bounces off of that tackle into.
He is awesome with the ball in his hands. The extra point attempt, Carolina State program, the most in conference history. The handoff to Tyler Smith, who came into the ball game after a steady dose of Duhart in the first half, and boy, he's been a nice spark on now drive number. Okay.
One of them won't be a shocker, but
Phoenix underneath, that's Caden High, who was waiting for it, and a first down. Isaiah Norris on the tackle.
And you notice the confidence to go back to Eric Phoenix.
Free State and try his luck in the transfer portal. Didn't work out the way he wanted, so when Chinnisberry had the opportunity, to take over as head coach. They wanted Phoenix, and you can see why, because of just his knowledge by example type of guy, and they have full confidence in him and the way that he is just distributing the football and quickly getting it out of his hands. And again, Caden High, a player that the Bulldogs looking to convert and keep the drive alive. Phoenix with space and time and is short of the first down. Cole Jones makes the tackle. And we try to draw him off sides. It's 3rd and 5. And a completion into the hands of Caden High.
Disruptive and try and get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Design run the entire way, and Phoenix taking punishment from Jakai Brevard and others as Brevard is
going in motion. No, sir.
And it's going to be close, and Max Urin, who was there to make the tackle, depending upon the spot, and I don't think he picked it up, Jay.
I don't either. I mean, they just swarmed to the ball, and they came up with yet another stop.
And a free play opportunity to move forward and convert. That was Makai Wall who had the reception. He was going to be short, but
Offsides, defense. Previous spot will result in a first down.
in the runs, but they've also done a great job in limiting this pass offense for North Carolina Central. Walker Harris airing it out. Dangerous throw. It's intercepted. That's Michael Brunson. Brunson with the INT. Well, he was just playing center fielder Joaquin Davis. North Carolina Central so far tonight on 2nd and 5 here. And it's Phoenix who finds Caden High with a little space. Nice little stutter step, and you're not going to catch Caden High. 42 yards for the touchdown. See ya bye, baby. It's after catch, that run after catch, Jay.
I mean, watch the gear. I mean, he's going to kick into a gear right now. He's trying to prove I'm the fastest guy on this field. We knew the team speed was there for South Carolina State, particularly at the skill positions. And this Caden High, he is a playmaker, dynamic, explosive, nice routes.
In the first half, 2 plays, 46 yards. The extra point is good by Dyson Willie Jeffries, who we mentioned before, who led the South Carolina State program to prominence. And the defense only allowed like 30 points that season, or less than that.
This is very impressive.
That one on target and complete to Darrell Taylor. So Darrell Taylor near the Bulldog at mid.
He can bring him down.
It's Harris who's going forward. Has Markel Quick, who is there and is in for the score. Quick strike.
They needed it.
Walker Harris finds Markel Quick. First touchdown of the game for Quick.
The football took a nice drop. 1, 2, 3 hitch, throw. That's Walker Harris. He's one of the best in the country when he can get that pre-snap read and pick you apart like that. Great execution and nice route by Quick to get behind defensive back Dathan Peterson.
Ball put right on the money as the extra point is good. Central come up with another stop here and give their offense a chance. Eric Phoenix pump faking.
Oh!
Just out of the hands of Caden High. High, who has been terrific tonight, 113 yards, couple times. Central did it last in 22 the year before that for South Carolina State. Here, Walker Harris, who has gotten into a nice groove in there, right into the hands of Chauncey Spikes. Can he outrun the defenders?
Give it to him, yes.
Oh boy!
Touchdown. That's how you finish. Oh, nice throw.
Central offense has been raised from the dead, if you will.
Seeing the cover 2 and just letting the second man run through. Aaron Smith, the linebacker, not able to drop deep enough, and then it just becomes a foot race with Logan Jones, and what a finish by Chauncey Spikes, securing the football and then finding the pylon.
Jay, 47 yards of total.
For the speed
2-by-2 formation with the receivers.
Blitz better get there.
Phoenix sees it and just over the head, too high for Carter. Dyson Roberts gets it away. And a running start for Darrell Taylor.
He lost it.
Lost the football. Who recovered it? It looked like North Carolina Central's Jalen Bowden comes up with it. And oh man.
Whew.
You're breathing a sigh of relief if you're Trey Oliver. Never fully secured it after Darrell Taylor got that running start, but Bowden was there to back up. The pass complete to Joaquin Davis, and Davis, one of those top targets for a walk.
In the first half and a couple tricks in the second half. Big third down for Central.
3rd and 7, delayed handoff to Jamari Taylor, and Taylor, who's going to be about a yard short.
You go for it.
Jaden Jones, Central team 6 of 7 converting this season on 4th down. Taylor trying to find some space, and that extra effort.
Oh wow, what an effort!
May be enough.
What an
It's in
effort!
the spot, but
they're giving it to him. He needed to get right to that 39, and he's huge. We'll see when they stretch it out.
yes, it is.
And I thought he needed a yard and a half going into it. I know we put 4th and 2 on the graphic there, but it looked like about. Short of 34, and I think he got enough. Let's see what they say.
At the review, the ruling on the field stands. It's a first down, North Carolina Central.
Walker Harris steps up, loses the football. Ashad Hall causing the fumble. And the Bulldogs recover it. A huge play by the junior Ashad Hall with an incredible stop.
And stepping up in the pocket, but you have to put 2 hands on the football in that situation for ball security. And then it's where Caden High is. He's got room to run.
That's the dual threat capability of Eric Phoenix, and that's what he does. He just finds enough. Central 37-yard line. Rolling out to his left, giving chases Juju Williams. A penalty marker flies out as well. Great stop there. Here we go.
Penalty, defense, number 54. 10-yard penalty is at the end of the play. First down.
On 3rd down, there's Phoenix, avoids pressure, he's on the road, a run, he's got some room. And he's gonna be close, maybe about a couple of yards short, pushed out by Albert Rill. There's Caden High in motion, they hand it off to Shaw. Does Shaw get enough? The lean and lunge forward, let's see, as Jaden Taylor with the tackle, another close one in this spot. South Carolina State players pointing in one direction, North Carolina Central another. The spot of this one, and it's enough for the first down. So Jay, surprised that Tyler Smith is running the football again. There's no timeouts remaining. I mean, they can essentially run this one out, and Trey Oliver again asking this question, and he is incensed on the sideline right now. He throws his headset in frustration, and a flag comes out as well. And just understanding what this game means.
Sportsmanlike conduct, North Carolina Central. Head coach, half the distance to the goal, first down.
Not going against one of his players, but again, team in your power rankings this week, Jay. And they are able to knock off number 21 in FCS, North Carolina Central, with a huge victory here at home at Oliver C. Dawson Stadium. The smile after it, again, great respect, great friends.
In a very competitive Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference. Big stumble back for North Carolina Central, but South Carolina State still got some work to do.